Hello everybody, it's me Colin, back with another shave. Tonight I'm coming at you with Razor Ruby. Ooh, there goes my camera. Hold on. Razor Ruby Undead. See, that scared the camera, made it. I don't remember what the scents are. I think it was a grapefruit citrusy type scent. I get a strong citrus scent. It's got a cool label. This is the one from not this year that just released, but the year before. You can always tell because it had the green splash. This year didn't. And then for the razor, I'll be using the Asylum version 2 with a new Schick Proline P30 in it to see how that compares to the feathers that I've been using. Bowl, I'm using my green TwinPines WoodTurning bowl and my green and blue Craving Shaving with a boar knot from Charles in it. It's nice hydrated lather. For as much soap as I put in, well, I thought I put a lot of soap, and maybe I really didn't. Maybe it was thinner and longer and not as thick as I normally do, but it just didn't seem to produce the same amount of foam lather that it normally does. But it's like super late. I fell asleep. It's like almost 3 in the morning. I need to get my shave on though so I can keep my videos up. So let's get this bad boy going. Tomorrow's soap is going to be 13 by one of my favorite soap artisans, John Patton. John Patton, I don't know, I consider John Patton a friend. He's always been, you know, it's so hard to, I don't want to classify people as friends or whatever, because that, to me, that's kind of, how can someone like, I don't know, like somebody you've never met, can they really be your friend? I guess so, you know. I don't see why not. Let me just clean that up a little there. But he's always super nice. We've always had good conversations. I just have enjoyed all the communications with him. You know, he comes into our shaving group and just done like a big, I guess it's a room. Everybody gets together and just talks and BS's, and that's pretty awesome that he's, you know, that down to earth, that he does that. You know, he's a police officer in Colorado, family man. Just an awesome guy. And I know many of us in the hobby appreciate him. And I don't know if y'all have noticed that when I shave with this, I'm not all up on the front like I normally am with all my other razors. I tend to kind of more back. I'll tell you right now, off the first 2 strokes, with a Schick P30 and the optimum angle that I just, like that. Wow, this is night and day razor from a Feather Pro. To me, Feather Pros are sharp, but they're rough. I've never thought they were smooth. But the P30, wow, it's like You know, with the feather, if you got out of the wrong angle, you got back in the right angle right away, because it just got painful. It got so rough and just not fun at all. Whereas the shik's so smooth that when you get out of it, it becomes more blade feely, but it doesn't get awful like it does, or so far I haven't felt it like it does with the Feather Pro. But wow, P30 in it. Wow, that P30 definitely, to me, tames this razor. Absolutely love it now. I enjoyed it before. It was a good shave. It just, my only thing is with this face, with the angle of that head that you have to maintain, when you get down on your neck, the handle being as long as it is, it kind of starts bumping you and it knocks you out of that angle, so you start getting a whole lot of blade feel, and that's where you don't want to get it on your neck, or at least not me. I get irritation real easily on my neck. Not saying I got any irritation, but wow. Wayne, you know, this shade's really for Wayne, because he's ready to throw in the towel on the Asylum version 2. And I've tried to tell him, we've talked and he's watched my videos, and I've tried to explain the angle, and I think he's finding it more and more now. He's noticing you can't choke up on it like a regular razor, at least I don't. I find it easier to maintain the angle holding the handle at a lower position, which is not typical with a DE razor. But with this it is. I forgot to even, I don't even know who makes this up. Who makes this? First Line Shave. I think they're out of Canada, right? But yeah, so if you notice, I'm always holding this thing down here. Okay, well, I could tell you off the bat, from what I've experienced so far with a pass and if you want to call it a quarter down, this with the P30 is way more mild feeling than the Cobra. Than the Cobra Classic is with the P30. Yeah, the P30 definitely definitely changes the wow. it's crazy. It's like a completely different razor. From changing to a P30 from that Feather Pro. Now I also have some Feather Pro guards that I recently got. Well, I say recently got. I've had them for quite a while. Never used them. I've never had a want to use the Pro Guard because to me it wasn't needed. But I'm curious to see how a Pro Guard would feel in this and in the Cobra Classic. Because I know what a P30 feels like in the Cobra Classic, and it is still super aggressive, super blade feely, but it's manageable. This with the P30, you hit that right angle, this still, I wish I could remember the guy's channel that I watched today. I was looking up, seeing if anybody else had done any videos of these lately, because I've done several. And I like the way, I wish I could remember his channel, but he put it as this is not a razor that you could have a mindless shave with. Meaning there is no cruise control with this razor. And he even said, you know, it's not like with, he has a Vector. And he said with his Vector, he could just kind of, you know, it's cruise control. He said, but with this, he said there is no cruise control. Sorry, he never said cruise control. A mindless. I think that's what he said. Mindless shave. Meaning that it's this isn't a razor that, as you can see, even when I start shaving with it, I quit talking when I get around places. This isn't one that I'm gonna do a lot of talking when it's in certain areas. That's 3 passes. Wow. P30 is a winner. Definitely tamed the Asylum, at least in my case. So let me get all this cleaned up and I'll be right back with you. All right, people, we are back. Like that. Let's go over what we used. Tonight we used the TwinPines WoodTurning Deep Dish Guacamole Bowl. Absolutely love this bowl being deeper. That's right, folks. That's how you suck them teeth. We used the Asylum RX version 2 with a new Chic Proline P30, and wow, it really, is that how they do it? Release more, or whatever they say, you know, when it's like the creme de la creme or whatever. Or the shiznit, whatever you want to call it. We use the Craving Shaving brush here from Charles. I had him pour me this to my colors, and I love how this turned out. It's pretty awesome. He's a science teacher, which most of y'all know that probably are into this business. I'm gonna put my watch on real quick. And so after my shave, I rinse with warm water, cold water. Warm water, cold water. Then I spray with the Witchy Witch Hazel. Tonight I did not use the hyaluronic acid and all that because it's too late and I don't want to do that. And that's how late it is, see? My phone doesn't even want to cooperate. So, welcome. Then we use the First Line Shave. Is that what, First Line? Yeah, First Line Shave. Razor Ruby Undead. Sorry, I was trying to read it in the thing and it was backwards and it's too late. This is a very dark soap. It's very citrusy, very yummy. It's a good scent. Let's mix up the science experiment here. It's that's cool. Even once it's mixed, it's still. Is it mixed? Oh, that's the bottle that's that color. Boom, how about that? Tricked us, huh? Sure did. Yes, sir. That's good stuff. I have the EDT on the toilette. Or is this EDP? What is this? Eau de parfum. Right here too. I got these from my boy Logan. Everybody give Logan a round of applause. We did a little tradey trade action, and I haven't shown y'all this. Also got this from Logan. Smiles for Miles brush here. Absolutely. I've been on this whole tie-dye kick lately. This has one of his whatever coins. I forgot what the gold ones. Because he has the blue ones, the gold ones, and I have a really old one that's the painted ones. These are the ones that are really light. These ones are the newer laser done ones. But I can't wait to use that brush. Probably use that tomorrow with 13 because it's just kind of a brown label. So it kind of leaves it open for everything. But that's tonight's shave, folks. And I gotta say, that Shake Proline P30, up to this date, I've been using, what's it been, 3 shaves, I think, with the Feather Pro. Like I said, the Feather Pro to me has never been a comfortable blade. It's been a sharp blade. But it's never been a smooth blade. P30 made that shave just magnificent, really nice and smooth, really brought down the aggression feel quite a lot. Absolutely love the razor now. So wow. Impressed with how it feels now, that's for sure. So it is definitely as I believe it's, I'm going to mention your comment. I believe it was the Enabled Shaver that put it. I hope I'm not misquoting who put it, but he said, is it a keeper or a sleeper? And right now it is a keeper. This thing is rocking. It's going to keep on rocking the den. And boom, shakalaka, baby. That's it for this shave, and we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, be kind to one another. Love one another. Take care. Be safe. And most importantly, God bless. Quit looking at me, trying to see down here, trying to see these ninnies. I'm not Nipply Nate Bowermeister. You want to see nipples, you got to go over to BBS Live. He shows the nipples all the time. Check him out. Nate Millimill, BBS Live.